Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Providence Stadium. You join us for this T20 between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch, but I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Archer to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. He's got their tail up.
Seven runs added in that over. India are 7 for 2.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in that over. India 13 for 2. Archer from the media centre end. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Ouch, that looked nasty. Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Kohli has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nine runs added there. India 22 for 2. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. India 31 for 2. Curran, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Finds the edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. India are 40 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Topley, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. Curran from the media centre end. Beats the field with a great shot. Perfectly timed. 6 runs added in the over. India a 64 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Rashid, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now that's a massive inside edge. Wide of the keeper and fine leg. It's got some serious work to do down there. Over, India, a 68 for 3. Topley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Topley with a huge appeal. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the over. India are 85 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 91 for 3. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper, could be 4. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 8 runs added there. India are 114 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nine runs added in that over. India are 123 for 3. Topley. The left-arm pace bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Jeez, timed that well.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Over, India are 134 for 3. Ali from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Thick edge. Pandya drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, India are 168 for 3. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Edged it. Edged, unplayable. Padding up to that. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Nicked it. Edge, but it drops safely. Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. One to get for 50.
England goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yadav wants plenty from these bowlers.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Massive outside edge. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 199 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Brilliant diving stop. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 8 runs added there. England are 8 for none. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edge, but it drops safely. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. England are 17 for none. Bumrah from the media centre end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 3 off it. England are 20 for none. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Butler advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Patel finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. couldn't get it through the field. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Square cut, finds point, no run. 7 runs added in that over. England are 40 for 1. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Singh from the media centre end. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 53 for 3. Going with spin now. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Drilled that one away. Beats the field with a great shot. Big edge, where's that going? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Jadeja from the pavilion end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. They've gone up here.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
10 runs added in that over. England are 72 for 5. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the media centre end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Seven runs added in that over. England are 79 for 5. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. 10 runs added there. England are 89 for 6. Patel from the media centre end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. England are 92 for 6. Livingston waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Oh my, that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. England are 106 for 7. Yadav coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Missed it. That was a chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 115 for 7. Bumrah into the attack now from the media centre end. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yada from the pavilion end. Good shot, a beauty.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You just got to stand and admire.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just get smacked away.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Four runs added in the over. England are 140 for 8.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.